Today I'm making a DIY air purifier using a box fan and some furnace filters. This is called a Corsi Rosenthal box. So the price of an air purifier can vary dramatically. I'm going for a higher cost version of a DIY one because I've chosen the MERV 13 furnace air filters, which run a little bit higher because they're supposed to address more indoor air pollutants, but you can get a set of these 4 20 by 20 by 2 inch filters, a set of 4 for like $9. You can also use less materials, and that'll also drive down the cost. So what you want to do is have them arranged with the pleats so that they're vertical. That way they don't cave in over time. And you want to make sure that the airflow arrows that are on these filters are pointing in. What we're going to do next is we're going to tape up the edges here to make the shell of our Corsi Rosenthal box. All right, so that didn't take too long. I went ahead and reinforced it with a second layer of tape on each side, just so that there's no air that's coming through here. It's only going through the filters. So we're done with the frame. I'm going to use the box that the fan came in, but feel free to use any cardboard box because we're going to add a bottom to the filter, and then we'll bring in the fan as the last part. So moving on to the final part of the assembly. As you can see here, I added the cardboard box here, taped it on the sides just as I did. So that's going to be our base. And then on the top here, before we put the box fan on here, I added some corners also with the cardboard, just so that it would have a better place to sit, because there's otherwise going to be some gaps. And then we're going to take the box fan and we're going to set it here on the top of this. This is a close-up. The fan is pretty centered on the frame. There's a gap, so you know what that means. More tape. And we're gonna do that, and then I also have created some cutouts at the top. I actually used the box fan design to guide me here, and that's going to make sure that the airflow through here is as efficient as possible. So the way this works is we've created a negative space. This is kind of like a vacuum. It's going to draw in air through the filters. Indoor air pollutants are going to get caught here, and then we have the fan pointing up, so it's going to be blowing the clean air through the top and diffusing it. This is covering up this kind of dead space that the edges of the fan have, so it's going to increase our flow rate because we don't want clean air to go back in there. And yeah, this is the final step. Just some more tape here, some tape here, and we're gonna be rocking and rolling with some clean air. To see the final product, follow us for part 2, where I'm going to be testing how effectively this filters air and whether it has any cooling properties. It should be circulating around 600 to 800 cubic feet per minute, so that's quite a lot of air going through it, and I think I could use that during this heat wave. Either way, whether it's summer when ground level ozone is higher and other air pollutants are higher in extreme heat conditions, or whether it's winter and you're keeping your windows shut and your space isn't maybe as well ventilated, indoor air quality is a year-round thing and can have significant impacts on your health and well-being.